Hollywood has always sold a dream, but every dream factory has its ghost. Behind the lights, awards, and immaculate smiles lies a machine built on obsession, illusion, and the relentless pursuit of power. For every Oscar speech and red carpet photo, there is a story of betrayal, control, and loss, the kind of tragedy you don't see on camera. Some stars become legends not because they lived gloriously, but because they died tragically. Others were entangled in the strange intersection between performance and ritual, where symbolism, secrecy, and superstition were as real as any studio contract.
Are you all alone? What's up? What's up?
In this video, we explore the tragic deaths of stars like Selena Quintanilla Perez, Elizabeth Short, and Shirley Jones, the hidden world of occultism in Hollywood, and how even Halloween itself became a mirror of fame's darkest temptations. We'll even talk about how Lady Gaga's artistic reinvention raised questions about where homage ends and exploitation begins, because in Hollywood, nothing dies quietly, not even a legacy. Hollywood is not just about glamour, it's a world of mystery, and on tragic icons, we unravel it all. Hollywood loves a good discovery story, the innocent girl with a dream, the young prodigy from nowhere. But in this town, innocence is not protected, it's marketed. Musician Selena Quintanilla Perez was only 23 years old when her life ended. She was a remarkable singer, very talented, and also known as the Queen of Tejano music. She trusted her manager and her friend. Selena had a dark cloud hovering her, and that was her friend, her manager, Yolanda Saldívar, a woman who admired Selena, but that same admiration turned to possession. Selena was brutally murdered by the hands of her friend Yolanda after a heated argument about the same finances that was breaking their relationships apart. Selena's murder revealed how fame can wrap loyalty and how love and obsession often wear the same mask.
Shall I sing you a song? Yeah, a song. What new song? The boy.
Moving on to aspiring movie actress Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia, a girl who came to Los Angeles with the same dream as thousands of others, and that dream was to be seen. Elizabeth was not in any movies or any roles. She was just a woman who died brutally, a woman who was aspiring to be someone and ended up not living that life that she wanted. Her 1947 murder turned her into a symbol of everything Hollywood hides: beauty, ambition, and a body used as spectacle. Her death wasn't just a tragedy, it was entertainment. Newspapers didn't mourn her, they branded her. One thing about Elizabeth is that she became famous, and the fame that she acquired was not what she dreamed about. It was unfortunately about her death. She was brutally murdered, and I just don't want to go deep into what type of murder or death she had to face, but one thing I can say is that it was something that was just very brutal, because one thing about this girl is that she was cut and dissected into pieces. How brutal can anyone's death get than actually being murdered in that type of way? That's something that's just very horrific. Moving on to child actress Judith Barcy, a child star known for her roles in movies like Jaws, The Revenge, and The Land Before Time. Judith's career was blossoming, but behind closed doors, her life was a nightmare. At just 10 years old, she was brutally murdered by her abusive father, who then took his own life. This is just very dark, and very sad and very tragic. Her tragic death exposed Hollywood's failure to protect young performers from domestic abuse and exploitation, a pattern that continues to haunt the industry until this very day. Childhood stars, young actresses should be protected, and I feel like Hollywood really does not care about these people because they just see them as these pawns in their chess game. Judith died very sad and very tragic by the hands of her very own biological parent, and that's her father. How dark can Hollywood get? I mean, behind the scenes, how dark is Hollywood? It's not a secret that Hollywood has an obsession with mysticism, sometimes used in art, sometimes usually used for marketing, and sometimes for something else entirely. From the golden age to modern pop culture, stars have drawn from occult symbolism, pentagrams, rituals, tarot, angelic names, Egyptian imagery, not just for rebellion but for aesthetic power. Madonna, Marilyn Monroe, and Lady Gaga mastered these languages. Their use of the occult wasn't about summoning the dark spirits, it was about summoning attention. There is a holiday that we are very much familiar with, and that's Halloween. With its celebration of mask and identity, Halloween became Hollywood's unofficial religion, a place where costumes blurred into characters and performance blurred into confession. But behind the scenes, things got stranger. Private Halloween gatherings became more like rituals, exclusive, extravagant, symbolic. A-listers performed harmless reenactments of sacrifice and transformation, because in Hollywood, even pretending to be powerful is power. And if it shocks the public even better, scandal sells more than sincerity ever could. If you look closely at the stars the world has lost, you see a pattern that's hard to ignore. Selena Quintanilla Perez was betrayed by someone who loved her too much. One thing that's very normal in the industry is that a lot of these stars are usually betrayed by people that are very close to them. But in this case of Selena, she ended up losing her life to someone who she literally treated as a sister. And this does not only happen in Hollywood, it also happens in everyday life where people easily get betrayed by people that are very close to them because of a vendetta, a dark animosity that has been growing inside these people's hearts that even sometimes water cannot quench. Another star, Elizabeth Short, was destroyed by a city that loved her image more than her existence. River Phoenix, Heath Ledger, Brittany Murphy were all stars trapped in the relentless pressure of performance, perfection, and pain. Hollywood does not kill people, not directly. It is a mental game, a spiritual game, and sometimes a physical game. Hollywood creates conditions where destruction becomes a natural side effect. Fame can give you everything and then usually takes away what made you human. And the public, we call it mystery because it's easier than saying neglect. Hollywood is just very dark. Hollywood is just a game that I am starting to realize that at what cost do these people have to sacrifice their well-being to achieve? There is cases where people starve themselves, where people get, taken advantage of by movie producers, by directors, and by executives, especially with women. Sorry, my English today is a bit shaky, especially with women. But also recently, it's also been reported that also male stars have also been taken an advantage of. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I really appreciate it. In Hollywood, imitation is not just flattery, it's a currency. Lady Gaga, an artist that we all know, built a career blending art, shock, and reinvention. But early in her rise, whispers began that her image mirrored that of her deceased friend, another performer with avant-garde roots. Was it homage or erasure, inspiration or appropriation? Now, Lady Gaga was very close to a singer, and this singer, this girl, apparently was pushed over or fell from a building, a college building, and passed away. But then after that, Lady Gaga imitated her image. Other people say that Lady Gaga imitated her image before the friend passed away, and maybe that led to the friend's passing. But surrounding that whole ordeal, there was a very shady, dark thing that was basically going on. And the truth is that Hollywood feeds on ghosts. It loves to resurrect what is already destroyed, to polish tragedy until it sparkles again. Every era has its own Gaga moment, someone who rebrands pain into art, who wears trauma like couture. It's brilliant, it's effective, and it's deeply unsettling because behind every new icon lies someone whose story ended too soon to defend themselves. And please, I am not trying to say that Lady Gaga killed or murdered someone. I'm just saying of the circumstance of her image and how she built her career. Because at first, Lady Gaga was just singing dreamy pop music before she actually began singing the music and the brand that we all know her for today. Hollywood does not just create stars, it creates archetypes, archetypes that people, the public worship, and then traps the same stars inside that very image. In Hollywood, there's always the innocent starlet who's adored for her purity, punished for her appeal. Then there is the rebel artist, celebrated for defiance, destroyed for being uncontrollable. Then there is the mystical icon, worshipped for mystery, misunderstood for depth. And the audience, we always play along. We don't just sit back and watch. We participate in every hate, in every tweet, in every gossip post. Every gone too soon comment fuels the machine. The irony, Hollywood's most successful illusion is not on screen. It's the illusion that tragedy is entertainment. I have come to understand it these days, especially on this YouTube channel, that entertainment is not just glitz and glamour. Entertainment can also be very dark, if also meddling with the wrong people. But the thing about Hollywood and entertainment, you just never know who could be the bad guy. Entertainment in general is just very tragic because people not only are after your life, obsessed people, but also the people that you work with also have their own hidden agendas and their own darkness that they want to achieve with you. And I'm just sitting down and wondering, is fame really safe? Is Hollywood really safe? Have we been programmed to ignore the truth behind the system? Have we all been programmed to ignore what we see on TV? Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. Every passing in Hollywood has two versions, the official story and the whispered one. Managers who knew nothing, surprisingly, they never knew that the person was struggling behind the scenes. They just oblivious to whatever that was going around them, that they didn't catch that something was wrong. And there is studios that tried their best, studios that said that they took the person to doctors, therapists, shrinks, whatever, and there were friends who never saw it coming. Meanwhile, behind the curtains, manipulation, contracts, silent threats, and the constant balancing act between obedience and destruction, occult symbols, ritualized art, and dark imagery became tools not of evil but of hierarchy. Because in a world that worships attention, nothing is more powerful than fear. And the audience, we complicit. We love a mystery, especially if it comes with a red carpet. Can you imagine and can you believe that? Please let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I'd really appreciate it. From Selena to Elizabeth Short, from River Phoenix to Brittany Murphy, every story tells the same truth. Hollywood does not break hearts, it studies how to do it beautifully. Occultism, ritual, and even Halloween's theatrically are just reflections of something older. The human need to believe in power, and the even greater need to pretend we control it. But every myth has a cost, every glamorous smile has a shadow, and every star who dies too young leaves behind not just grief, but a mirror reflecting our own fascination with the fall. Because in Hollywood, tragedy is not just an accident, it's a franchise. a franchise that we all adore. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please do leave a comment about what you think about this video. It has been a while since I dropped a video. Please like this video, do share, do leave a comment, and please do subscribe. My name is Unina, your host from Tragic Icons. It feels great again to release a video. Please, 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 please leave an opinion in the comment section, and please forgive my grammar because I do leave a notification in the beginning or a picture to say that people should forgive me for my poor English sometimes. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.